Hey friends, it's Kathy. How are you? I have not done one of these in a little bit, but it was so interesting today. I had like, well, I don't even know if it was an aha moment, but I was washing my hair, and as most of you might have seen my post on my journey to allowing the grays to come through. I mean, I shouldn't say allowing the grays to come through because I don't shy away from having the fact that I have gray roots and I've colored my hair. Um, I've been coloring my hair. I've started probably getting gray. Maybe, well, actually, no. You know what? I remember when my hair was short and I used to have my hair short, like a Halle Berry short. And I went to the barber. I used to go to the barber to get my hair cut. And I remember his name was Lucky, which is an interesting name, but either way, he was a nice man. Um, he said to me one time, "What's a young girl like you doing with gray hair?" Like, I guess it was at the back of my head, but of course I couldn't see the back of my head. So I was like, "Oh, really?" And he was like, "Yeah, I think I was in my 20s, probably like 26, 27, maybe." And he said to me, "Yeah, you've got like gray hair back there." Either way, okay. And then in my 30s, would see, obviously sprinkles and whatever. And then by like, I think probably like late 30s, I was seeing more gray, more than what people have. And then certainly in my early 40s, I was like, oh my gosh, like I've got gray hair. No, like no joke. And I would remember I would say to my sister, yeah, Nicole, like I've got like gray hair. And she would say to me, oh yeah, whatever. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have more gray hair and I'm the youngest than all of you. And I remember like my grandmother and my grandfather, they had really, really white, like that white gray, not salt and pepper. And pretty much that's kind of like what's happening with me. Like it's very white. Like I mean, it might not show up like that here, but if you're up close to me, you would see. It's not that salt and pepper thing. It is gonna be white. But either way, I don't mind it, for the most part. I really don't care about it, right? And throughout the years, I remember saying to my friends, probably in my 40s, that we'll see how long it goes. Eventually I'll get tired of coloring my hair because, like, I used to color my hair like probably every 6 to 8 weeks. And then, really, if I wanted to, probably in the last 5 years or so, it was rapidly. It was pretty much more every 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. And only if I was not obeying the format, I could push it to like five. But with me, if I colored my hair like this week, by probably a week and a bit, you start to see it around like all, like you start to see it coming through. Like it comes through. My hair grows up pretty quickly. So I kind of didn't mind doing it, and then eventually I was like, okay, you know what? I'm really tired of this. I'm getting tired of having to color my hair every 3 weeks, and then in the winter I would kind of let it go a little bit longer. And of course, since the pandemic, well, where are we going? We're going nowhere. So for me, it was a lot easier during the pandemic to kind of like, push it off. I think in the beginning of the pandemic, 2020, I think when everything was really locked down, I didn't realize that I could have gotten my color. Because, of course, I think I tried on Amazon, but all the color was gone because everybody was buying everything up, right? And I kind of went, I think, longer, a little bit longer. But that was 2 and a bit years, almost three now, 2 years ago fully. So it wasn't speeding up as much as it's speeding up now. And then I noticed last year, when we had, I think that would have been I can't remember if it was our second or third lockdown. Could have been the third lockdown maybe. I did get my color somewhere in between there. I do my color myself because I have to do it so often. It doesn't even make sense to go and get my hair colored every 3 weeks or 2.5 or whatever it is. So I was like, whatever, I've been doing my color for a long time. But either way, this, I don't know what changed because I've been pedaling with this. I've been playing with this, toying with it. Am I gonna stretch it out and see if I like it or not? I'm not sure. And then probably like, well, November was the last time I colored my hair. And then I was like, I think I colored it before my birthday in October, some point, maybe 2 weeks before my birthday, I think. And then I think I had half the pack left or whatever. And I said, okay, I'll do my roots. And then, I don't know, Christmas kind of came and I was like, well, I'm not going anywhere. Who's seeing me? And I mean, other than the fact that post a picture every, who's seeing me? Other than the fact that I post pictures almost every week. No one's seeing me, right? Of course you're seeing me because you're going to see a picture of me because I'm not worried about posting a picture. Let me just say it wasn't going anywhere special. So I kind of didn't think it mattered. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm kind of getting there. Maybe let's try it out. Let's see if I can push it. Like in January came and I kind of thought, oh, you know what? Let me see. Because now it's officially, I think it was January 8th would have been 2 months, 8 weeks, 8 weeks of growth. So now it is 10 weeks of growth, right? So 10 weeks, almost 10 weeks of growth. So I thought, well, okay, if we go till the end of spring, which would be like, let's say Easter, then that would add on another 3 months, right? That would add on another 12 weeks. So now we'd be at 22 weeks. Like, are we going to like it? So that was just kind of like my thing. And I thought, well, why not? Like why not? Like, let's just go for it. So my main thing is to keep my hair healthy, obviously, and especially if I'm going to let the gray grow out, which I think I am. Gray hair sometimes can get very tricky. It can get brassy and yellowy and all of that based on whatever product you're using and heat you're using, right? So I do a protein treatment in my hair all the time, and I love like this mayonnaise treatment. I put pure mayonnaise in my hair. I know it's like an old treatment that a lot of Black women use for years, but it's because our hair can be very dry. So for me, I need lots of oils in my hair. Although I don't put oils in my scalp, that's not something I like to do. So I wash my hair really often because I don't like build up. I don't like, not even only build up, I don't like heaviness in my hair. My hair is very fine. So I tend to do a treatment, especially in the winter. I put mayonnaise on my dirty hair and then I massage it all the way through, and it pretty much looks almost like olive oil because it breaks down your hair like really quickly like that, right? So it doesn't look like anything creamy. It doesn't look like that at all. And then because it's pure egg and protein, I find my hair loves it. Like it strengthens my hair. So I do that and I leave it in for like, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And and then I wash out my hair really, really well with a clarifying shampoo. And then after doing the clarifying shampoo, then I do like a hydrating shampoo. And then from that, then I go on into my conditioners and all that. But I tell you, when I do that protein, that mayonnaise on my hair, it's like chef kiss. It's insane how well my hair responds. And I find it's even better when I blow dry. It's not dry. Like my hair isn't dry. It's receptive to obeying whatever I'm doing. So if I'm blow drying it, it blows dry much smoother. If I'm flat iron it, it flat irons way smoother. So I don't know if anybody needs like a real intense treatment in their hair, just go in the fridge and take the mayo out of the fridge, take a big whack wad, like I use probably a quarter cup maybe. And then obviously you leave it out. So it's not, leave it out for like maybe half an hour or 20 minutes or so. So it's not so cold. And then literally slather it on your hair. I part my hair, like literally I part, and then I go in like root to ends. And then I part again, and then I go root to ends. And that's kind of what I do. And I slather, and then I pull it up in a bun. And then I put a plastic bag or a plastic cap, if you have a cap, or, like actually today what I used, because I didn't even bother looking for my cap, the little veggie bags that you get at the grocery store that you put your vegetables in. I literally just took one of those and I just tied my hair with it and left it on my head. And it was on, I think today I left it on for almost an hour. I left it on. I did it this afternoon. And then I just, went in the shower and did my usual thing. And before I blow dry, again, I only put products on once my hair is washed and it's dried. I don't put products during the week. I know some people put products on daily. I don't, because I don't like it. So unless I'm maybe, and I don't really like gel in my hair. I'm not that gel person. So even if I'm putting my hair up in a ponytail, on rare occasion I'll use gel, but that's really not what I do. So I use just regular, like a